When I created the dystopian realities inside this book, I knew that there was one thing I wanted to do, to make it as true to reality as possible. And I did not want to hide behind a false hope that I myself do not feel. And I believe that is why this book has resonated with so many people. With stories like Love the Way God Intended, where all books that have been deemed unchristian have been banned from schools. But one teacher has taken it upon herself to sneak books into her classroom to provide for the students whose lifestyles are being banned and silenced. Or the story A Baby is Born, where the price of giving birth is so expensive that the only way a mother is able to afford to give birth is to sell the rights of her baby away to various corporations. Or the story We See You, where a woman is assaulted in broad daylight. And though the crime is witnessed by dozens of people, nobody steps in to do a thing. All they do is pull out their phones and record the incident. Or the story It Was Just Another Day in America, which follows just an ordinary day of school in America, where every student is dressed in a bulletproof vest, the entire school is surrounded by security, and in the back of every classroom are bunkers for students to hide in case an intruder was to make it onto campus. Or the story The Termination Bureau, where all abortions in America have been entirely banned. However, women are allowed to sell their unwanted babies to the state, but only with the written permission of the man who impregnated her and approval from the moral advisor. Or the story Dinner and a Show, where the wealthiest people in America quite literally dine on the flesh and blood of American people, all the while laughing about the stupidity of anybody who is anti-capitalism. The book concludes with a 3-chapter sample of my upcoming novel, In the Algorithm We Trust, where every aspect of life in America is now controlled by a singular algorithm. All these stories and more can be found in my book, The Crumbling of a Nation and Other Stories, available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and the TikTok Shop. And to find out more about In the Algorithm We Trust, make sure to follow for more updates.